everybody, John Foss. I'm talking with Alfonso Ribeiro. Alfonso, thank you so much for joining us. We are talking about Catch 21, which airs weeknights at 5 on the Game Show Network. Alfonso, you're actually coming back to host the show, right? So tell us a little bit about the show.
Yeah, obviously I did this show almost a decade ago, and Game Show Network decided that it'd be fun to bring this one back and see how we do again. It was a great format, so fun to come back and host it this year. It's fun. I think the audience will really love the new version of it, and it's a cool reboot.
And one thing I liked about the show is it brought me back to the college days of playing blackjack, but it's more than that. This show also has trivia, and you can kind of take out your opponent as well. So tell us a little bit about the rules.
Right. Well, so obviously, the game is played by giving everybody a card each, and then ultimately they've got to answer a question to get control of the next card. They can either keep that card or pass it to one of their fellow players and try to, bust them out or, make their hand worse. So it's all about a little bit of a strategy, understanding the game, being in what position you are, and then recognizing how well you are at answering the questions, because control is everything in the game.
And you actually won season 19 of Dancing with the Stars, and your dancing partner was Whitney Carson, who is the dealer in this show. Is that a coincidence?
Yeah,
or were you like, hey, this is my girl, I'm bringing her with?
No, it was definitely a thought. That's like my little sis, right? So when they talked about bringing it back, let me tell you, I love Mickey, but then they brought up the idea, we're thinking about bringing someone new. And I said, well, this would actually be really fun for Whitney to come and be the dealer. I know that she's trying to, branch out and try to do some other things other than just Dancing with the Stars. And so I said, come on, let's go get Whitney. And I gave her a call and help make the deal get done. And that's family for us. My wife and I and Carson and Whitney. Carson's her husband, which is funny because it's Whitney Carson, but don't worry about that. We all hang out together. It's like a family. So it made it really nice to be able to spend some time with her and her husband shooting this.
All right, and one little behind the scenes story that I needed to tell you about is you have a small part in leading to me being in the TV world, because I went to, back in the day, one of the filming sessions of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I believe it was the last season. It was the house getting burnt down episode. And I just remember you and Will and the entire cast having such a great time. When I came back to school, I told everybody I wanted to work for NBC. I didn't even think about in front of the camera. I was thinking, like some guy in the office or whatever, but just seemed like a fun environment to work in the TV world. So thank you so much for that.
Well, that's great. It's inspiring. That's what we want. We want to inspire people. And when we were doing the show, we just, it's all about having a good time. Look, I've always said I've never wanted to work a day of my life, and I've been fortunate enough to not have to work many days of my life because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy being capable of doing what I love.
I remember when the warm-up guy was doing his thing, thinking he was hilarious. And then when you guys came out and did your thing, I was like, this guy's not even funny anymore, because you guys were just so funny.
Well, here's what's funny. You might have seen DL Hughley, because he was our warm-up guy. I think in the last couple seasons, DL did our show. So it might have been DL when you came.
Oh, wow. Okay, I take it back. He was funny.
you're like, yeah, DL. Who DL?
I remember during the filming, you and Will talking about going to see a Tyson fight that night, I think, or maybe the next day. You guys seemed really tight. What's your relationship with Will Smith today?
It's always great. We talk all the time. Obviously we both have incredibly busy schedules, so we don't get a chance to get together enough. But we talk all the time, and I get to see him and the family, and vice versa. So we stay in touch.
Dancing has always been a thing for you, because as we mentioned, you won season 19 of Dancing with the Stars. But before that, you patented the amazing Carlton Dance. Number one, where did that come from? How did you even think of creating that dance? And number two, how often are you asked to recreate that dance now?
Well, I get asked to basically do it every day of my life. If I leave my house, someone will walk up to me and ask me to do the dance. I'm not going to be doing the dance, but I appreciate people coming up and saying, that they love it and they want to see it and all of that. I've learned to appreciate the fact that it's something that brought joy to other people, and it was fun to create that and bring that to the character from way back.
Definitely. Well, I just used it as a meme last week, so it lives on.
It continues to live.
All right, well, Alfonso, thank you so much. Twin Cities, check out Catch 21, airs weeknights at 5 on the Game Show Network.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Alfonso.
Thanks, John. Bye.